Baby does like tomatoes.
What are you doing over here?
Planting.
Planting like
Planting
a gardener?
plants. Oh yeah. It's the best.
What do you got?
Rosemary.
Rosemary.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me why we're putting rosemary with the tomatoes and the basil.
Rosemary, tomato, and basil are they're great companions and they help each other out. They keep bugs away. Planting tomatoes, Roma tomatoes, and basil. With this Roma tomato, you don't have very much depth, but I'm going to take off these because everything on the Roma or on the tomato, you can see all these little things. Those are basically roots. Anytime a tomato, all the little, and you take all these off. Yeah, sometimes I've done this before, and they love fertilizer. You can crack an egg in the bottom of it, and actually,
Really?
so you don't even have to. Yeah, you don't even have to set this on like this, where it's level with the what's already in the pot. You make it go deeper, and its root system will grow stronger. But we're not going to crack an egg because you don't want a raccoon maybe to come digging. That's happened before.
Okay, so we're planting our eggs. And then, what's that in the corner?
This is rosemary and basil, and you have this other purple basil, and they all complement each other. Just like an Italian kitchen, you have basil, rosemary, tomatoes, and they sweeten up the tomatoes, they make it taste more flavorful, and they protect it from bugs, and beetles, and all sorts of things.
Okay.
So yeah.
Here's like an Italian garden.
I know, and you got to keep the label there so you know which one is Roma, and then your celebrity. Nice. Yep. I'm gonna dig as deep as I can. Then I'm gonna take off a few branches. This will go pretty deep. I'm gonna take 1, 2, and probably this one off too.
What does that do to the stalk?
It makes it stronger. It goes in the ground, and it just makes it more solid footing in the soil. And then, because the tomatoes will grow pretty tall. They'll grow really tall, and they love to grow. So, yeah, it'll just gives it more solid footing.
Yeah, because they have
The weight.
Of the...
But you can do it either way, but this has been just another technique of making everything grow stronger and solider and all that. Yeah.
What else?
Oh yeah, basil. Which you can put them in between, around, underneath. They don't like heat and they don't like direct sun. So if you put them underneath the leaves of things, they like it being tucked away underneath stuff. So I can put that here and this one there. That's probably where I'll put them. Right there. I'm actually gonna twist this one. Going back in. I'm gonna turn it because this leaf is right there. And I don't like it. It's a fun thing about gardening is you could just do over. I'm gonna try again. There we go.
And you did that what?
Because this one was pointed this way, which would be in the way of my basil, and I didn't like it.
Okay.
So I'm changing it. And basil can get pretty big as well, but it won't get as big as these tomatoes. And it loves the shade because it'll get shade from there and the tomato. And then the cool thing is when you're ready to do something with Italian or your tomatoes, you can get all the ingredients at once. Your Roma tomatoes, little sprigs of rosemary, and then your basil. And you throw it in there. That's it.
So up to this point, is she doing the purple?
Never had this one before.
Me as well,
Purple basil. Probably just acts just like the other basil. Yet it's purple. That's pretty. Bob Ross. That's a happy plant. Happy little plant. I like happy plants.
You're a gardener.
Oh yeah. Inside of me. So you could leave these together, if there's 3 of them, or you could put them in rows, or just space them out, which I might do because it'll utilize space. And then everything will be shaded, and they like that. So that's what I'm doing.
That's what you're gonna do.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you can't get me mathing on. So another thing I like about the gardening is that you can display it in a beautiful manner, just like you would with flowers. But this is, they smell beautiful, and then they also taste fantastic. So, and the different levels, you have your tomatoes, which are really tall on one end, and then which hides the basil, but the basil gets to a different height, and they all complement each other, and it just looks like a bouquet of vegetables. I like that. So not only does it taste good, it can look good while you're... It's an art form, right? Why do you know, it doesn't always have to just be strictly for survival and for feeding your family. You can have some finesse. Nice. Just like the Lord made a garden, I bet He put some really good design into that garden. Came straight from His heart for us to eat. So we've got rosemary here, Roma tomato, right? Is that how you say it? Yep. And then those are the best ones for making pasta sauce. They've got lots of flesh and not a lot of juice. It's good. Romaine lettuce, basil. And they grow beautifully in little packed. So tell me a little bit about how we can harvest this romaine lettuce. So you can, might be off of my terms, but I'm pretty sure it's called cut and come again method, where you can cut, or maybe it's dead. I can't remember the terms exactly. Hold on. You can cut the whole thing off and it'll grow back again, or you can go from around. So you can just start getting the older ones and then let the younger ones that come from the middle. So it'll just keep growing. So you can harvest it without taking up the whole plant. Yeah, you can do the whole thing, like cut it off and take the whole, like you have in the grocery store, pack that way. Or you can just do the outer leaves at a time. Right. That looks good. I'm going to put one more right here. Where the sun is coming right into our little bed right here. Ain't it pretty? It's so pretty. There we go. So we gave it a nice compost, bed of compost on top of the already soil. And you didn't have to redo your soil, just had to replenish it with compost. And that'll be good for the new starts. Food. And then over here we have the peas, which will grow up along this, which would be great. It'll give you some height in the back. And then they have provider beans, which the name says it all. They provide. Wonderful. And then carrots wrapped in onions, which protect the carrots from any beetles that might burrow into them, which is good. They love their companion plants. They enjoy each other. Walla wallas, right? All the way around, encircling. Yeah, they'll eventually start to pop up, get up straight. Yeah, when they get, we gave them a little drink. And kale and ruby red onions. And then you told me a little secret about onions. Onions and carrots. So in that bed, if you have rows of onions, and then you have rows of carrots, and more onions and carrots. Onions, when they grow, the bulb starts to emerge above the dirt, and you don't want to cover them up because that's kind of how they ripen and that's how they grow. But the carrots, on the other hand, they love to be covered up on their tops of their crowns. So when you go down your rows, you can push off the dirt from the onions, and it'll go onto carrots. and they enjoy that. So
Good one.
they're companions that way. What I'm doing is I already did two. Is digging as deep as will go. And taking one carrot at a time.
Because we want it to go deep.
Yeah.
We want to get it a big, long...
I'm trying not to disturb, but it's going to disturb.
Their little root.
Yeah. You want it as straight as possible.
You're like, mm-hmm.
So you just kind of stick it there.
And then build.
Yeah, because however the dirt falls, and your carrot's like this, and then the dirt makes it like that, that's how it's going to grow.
It's going to grow. Because so the root is the carrot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yes.
I didn't realize that.
Because it's a root vegetable. You'll probably open something.
Can you just break that apart?
Well, then it'll be stubby little
but this whole
carrots.
thing is the carrot. That entire thing, which I broke off, but it'll. I want it to go as straight as possible. I'm gonna wait for that one.
Get a longer one.
Go after the big boys.
So that's why you do it by seed. Like look at that one right there. That's a good one. There's two of them there. Hope. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay.
Oh, that sun is right in my eyeball.
So see, that would be the entire carrot. All the way down there.
Nice.
Now it just needs to lengthen out.
Holy mackerel.
So, I know, carrots are a chore.
I didn't realize.
So fun.
No wonder they were so short, because we just made a little tiny hole and put them in. I'm like, why are these little nubs nubby?
Yeah, and then the bottom, it'll probably curl over.
Because it's not on a stick.
No, it's not on. Like that one, that'll probably grow some more. Well, yeah, obviously.
Weren't these those colorful carrots?
Oh yeah, these are the rainbow.
My husband.
He's like, where are you, darling?
I told him I was coming over.
Oh.
Hello.
Was that a country song?
Hi, how's it coming? Oh, good. I am planting carrots. Tediously.
Nice. Okay. And then what do we have over here?
And then you have all your squashes. This is mayhem in the making, but it'll be fun. That's why we garden, because it's fun. We've got the sweet onions all over the place, just wherever, because squash and sweet onions enjoy each other. Then we have zucchini, mystery zucchini, but we're going to call it zucchini. And then we have acorn squash, and some pumpkins. The acorn squashes will eventually cascade over, and then Mom can move wherever she wants them to go, and our pumpkins can be over there.
Yeah.
And we'll probably utilize the fence.
Come over the side and cascade down here.
Mm-hmm. And we'll utilize the fence for structure or support. Wow.
Daddy gave it to me.
Oh, Daddy's here.
Daddy's here.
So zucchini. So we have acorn,
zucchini, and zucchini.
and zucchini. Now, does zucchini cascade also?
No. It will grow up into a bush. It can lean, which you can actually get kind of like a round thing, like a trellis.
Yeah.
Where you can cut off the leaves and it'll start to. I know, isn't that beautiful? Oh, Daddy. It can grow up, and then you can cut off the leaves as you go up, because sometimes they'll die, and then the fruit will just grow on a big stem that you can stabilize. You can do that. They're not the most beautiful looking things, but they do produce that way. Not
Most
my
people
favorite.
have lots of zucchini to give away, right?
Yeah, it is prolific, which is fun because zucchini is that one that gardeners joke about, where you look at it one day, and it's this big, and the next day it's 5 feet long.
Yeah. Hey, look at that. Overnight, it grew. Sweet.
The grace of God.
Well, thank you for teaching us some gardening lessons,
Tips
and tips and tricks to make a perfect garden.
Oh yeah. Well, one practice at a time. That's what it is.
Right?
One
This is my daughter,
experiment.
Britany Knox.
Yeah, it's fun.